golden wildfire. A contest of beasts. Having struck down the Imperial Army's incursion, the Alliance sees an opportunity to launch a counter-invasion. The Round Table convenes and urges the plan to go forward. The Alliance army targets Burgley's territory, just beyond the Great Bridge. They advance to seize its fertile lands, which are protected by the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs.
Having been vested with my father's authority, I cast the vote for House Goneril. We vote yay.
And how say you, Count Gloucester?
I have decided to yield House Gloucester's seat to my son. Lawrence, you will cast your vote as the new head of our house.
Before I do, might I inquire as to the position of Count Ordelia?
Count Ordelia couldn't attend in person, so he was briefed in advance on this meeting's agenda. At which time he expressed that House Ordelia would support the opinion of the Council.
Then House Gloucester will join Houses Edmund and Goneril and offer no objection. We vote yay.
Then with the approval of all houses, the Alliance will move forward with the proposal.
Huh. Duke Goneril's position came as no surprise, but I didn't expect Margrave Edmund to show so much interest in your plan.
Margrave Edmund knows an opportunity when he sees one. I'm just glad that his calculations swung in our favor.
It goes without saying, but as the leader of House Daphne, you have my full support. But I hope you understand that some of our other frontline commanders don't share my enthusiasm.
Oh, I'm well aware. I'll need to find some way to get everyone on board. The Round Table voted on our next course of action, and support for an attack on the Empire was unanimous. We need to get preparations underway.
Unanimous? I was led to believe that my father would be too busy overseeing the restoration of our territory to attend.
The Count made me his proxy, which I interpreted as a sign of support.
That's surprising. I'd heard Ordelia territory suffered greatly when the Empire invaded.
Are you sure my father has agreed to this? Our resources are limited enough as it is. I can't imagine what we could spare for an extended campaign.
Is it really a good idea to keep fighting this war?
Since Houses Ordelia and Gloucester suffered the brunt of the casualties in our previous battles, we plan to ask relatively little of them going forward. In fact, Margrave Edmund has generously agreed to raise the lion's share of the funds we'll need.
My adoptive father views this war as just another investment. He must be expecting significant returns.
And he has every right to a return comparable to his contribution. Look, this isn't something you all need to worry about. Now, Lawrence, since you're the head of House Gloucester, would you care to elaborate on your thoughts about the proposal?
Given the treachery House Gloucester has shown the Alliance as of late, I did not believe we were in any position to object to your proposal. Therefore, I chose to quietly acquiesce during the Round Table.
That so-called treachery was all part of the plan to save the Alliance. No one actually thinks your house betrayed us.
Laudable results do not erase duplicitous intent. Had the winds shifted in their favor, my father was prepared to remain with the Empire.
Yeesh. All right, let's ask someone else. What do you think, my friend?
Hasn't the decision already been made? At this point, you should be free to speak your mind.
The Imperial Army attacked the Alliance first. They need to pay for what they've done.
I agree. The Empire started this war. I say we finish it.
I just want to be clear about one thing. I'm not trying to invade the Empire because of some personal ambition. Seizing House Burgley's territory is essential to the future of the Alliance. That much won't change whether we continue to wage war with the Empire or simply need a little leverage for peace talks. This fight is about protecting our future. So I'm asking you all to lend me your strength, because I can't do this alone.
Oh, all right. I'm sure you must have agonized over this decision.
I suppose the die has been cast. What matters now is that we win.
That's true. All right. I'll steel my resolve and fight.
This battle is for everyone in the Alliance. I'm gonna fight with all my muscles, even the ones I don't know are there.
I'm in too. And I'm not about to let Geralt and his mercenaries beat me either.
I may be the one drawing up the plans, but it's up to all of us to see them through. I know you won't let me down.
Now then.
Popping by?
That can't be. How's that?
Look who it is. Well, I'm stumped.
Let's see.
One step at a time.
Doesn't. Oh, hey!
Right on.
Uh-huh. I'll do it.
Oh no!
Let's see. That reminds me. Oh, definitely.
Can I help you? What would be best?
In all honesty, I knew you were special.
Let's see.
I get you.
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
Yeah, let's get this done.
I don't know how much help I'll be, but okay.
We all must do our fair share.
So, yeah.
Right on.
Ah.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
Go on and eat up, Ignatz. He'll never get any bigger if you hold back.
My growth spurt's long past, Raphael. And why are you so concerned? It's not like you made this. Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
Free meals always taste the best.
I would pay to eat this food in a heartbeat. I can almost taste the care put into it by my companions.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid, solid.
For me? Really? Well, that's very kind of you. Let's eat it together.
Ah, a high-quality meal suitable for my refined palate. I am most grateful.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
I'm busy.
You sure?
I see.
Do you have a moment? Ah, that's right. In short...
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Very nice.
I didn't think I could get any stronger.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
Training can be the difference. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
What a wonderful meal.
Hey, you've still got some food left. You don't want it? That Ogma Wolverine meat's super hard to come by, you know.
Oh, I don't really eat meat. You can have it.
Don't mind if I do then. You know, I always feel strangely energized after eating this stuff.
You look so pleased to be eating it.
If not every day I get to hear you laugh. Did I look funny or something?
No, it's just that the look on your face made me feel happy.
Instead of just watching other people stuff their faces, maybe you'd enjoy trying some yourself?
I am perfectly content just watching.
Huh. Well, anyway, it seems like you've gotten more comfortable eating with me, Marianne.
I have. When you told me not to act like someone I'm not, at first I didn't know what to do with myself, but I still thought I could learn something from you. And as I talked with you more, I just got used to us eating together.
I see. Then why not branch out and eat with other people too? Mealtimes are a great opportunity to make new friends after all. Making conversation and sitting around the dinner table go hand in hand. That's how we ended up friends, right? It might be a good chance to get to know someone else. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, it's just... my adoptive father said the same thing to me once.
He did?
He often criticized me because I avoided other people so much. He said that, as the heir to House Edmund, I must be at least somewhat sociable. But he never bothered to understand how difficult it was for me to do that.
I'm sorry. I was being insensitive, just like your father.
No, you've done nothing wrong. But I don't think it's a good idea for me to get involved with too many people.
Why?
I only bring misery and misfortune to anyone who gets too close to me.
That's not true at all. Why do you even think that?
It is true. I know it.
Okay, if that's the case, then how's it possible for us to be hanging out right now without any problems?
You're right. I should have been more vigilant and kept some distance between us. But you're so kind and I just like being around you. I'm sorry. I'll stay as far away from you as I can from now on. I should go.
Hey, wait, Marianne! What am I gonna do about her?
Sorry for the wait, Lawrence. So, what is it you wanted to talk about? Ooh, don't tell me. Is it about a girl?
No. I wish to discuss the consequences of your strategy at the Great Bridge of Myrden.
Oh, that. If it's an apology you want, I'll say it as many times as I need to. Both to you and your father. My plan left a cloud of treason hanging thick over the Honorable House Gloucester. I'm sorry, Lawrence.
Please, I have already accepted your apology. And besides, did my father not agree to your scheme? Luckily, my own person remains unsullied, and I will soon remedy the blemishes on my family name. You have my word.
If that's not it, then what do you want to talk about?
There is something I wish to confirm with you. A matter regarding the future of the Leicester Alliance. Can we really trust you, Claude? I have no qualms admitting that your work has freed the Alliance from a number of tight situations. And yet, I have never been able to fully place my trust in you. The same is true even now. Were it as simple as choosing to believe, I would do just that. But this situation makes me uneasy. Day after day, I find myself forced to rely on a man with unclear roots and even more unclear intentions.
Your tongue's as sharp as ever, Lawrence. But I can't say I don't get where you're coming from. I wouldn't trust me either in your shoes. If I were you, I wouldn't let my loved ones touch a guy like me with a 10-foot poleaxe, let alone count on me to keep them safe.
You are quick to disparage yourself.
Yeah, maybe I took it a little far there. I mean, I'm not that bad, am I? Still, I'm not all-knowing or all-powerful like the goddess is. There's no way for me to know what the future might hold. Which means there's only one thing I can do. Stack my deck with as many cards as I can so we're ready for anything that comes our way. But on that front, the possibilities are kinda endless. No matter how many tricks I've got in my pocket, there's still this lingering worry I just can't shake. That's what I meant by not being able to trust myself. I feel like I'm constantly walking this tightrope with no clear end in sight. Lawrence? Are you even listening? If you were any quieter, I'd think you'd have died on the spot.
I am present, yes. I was just so shocked to hear you voice your anxieties that I struggled to find words. Could this be another of your schemes? What do you hope to gain by deceiving me so?
Whoa, slow down there. You're the one who brought this whole thing up, remember? Kinda rude to react like that after I go and spill my heart out to you, don't you think?
Forgive me, I seem to have lost my presence of mind entirely. I fear I may be entering a state of shock.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Hey there, Ignatz!
Oh, Raphael!
I've been looking all over for you. Got a minute to chat?
Of course. With all the battles lately, we've barely had any time to sit down and rest.
Right? It feels like I don't even see you anymore. And I definitely don't have enough time to show off my muscles.
Glad to see you haven't changed at all these past 2 years. The Officers' Academy shut down so suddenly. I scarcely would have imagined we'd all end up back together as part of an army.
Same here. Oh, and I could hardly believe my ears when I found out you signed up to be a knight over with Lawrence.
To be honest, I had nowhere else to turn. I owe a great debt to him and his generosity.
Gotcha. He's not such a bad guy, that Lawrence.
I agree. Tell me, Raphael, how have you been holding up these past 2 years? I hear your family opened an inn.
Oh yeah, me, my grandpa, and Maya. Business is going pretty great if you ask me.
That's wonderful. And how is Maya?
She's as sunny as always. That reminds me, she was pretty worried about you. I better write her a letter and tell her you're okay. I'm sure she wants to see you. Bet you're feeling the same way, huh?
Of course, I'd love to come and... That is, I should write her a letter.
What's wrong?
Life never works out the way you want, does it?
Huh?
Oh, it's nothing. Just thinking back to my childhood. Back then, I felt like I had the power to do whatever I wanted.
What do you mean? I still feel like that now.
You do?
Sure. I know I joined the Officers Academy to be a knight, but that option's off the table. But look at me now. I might not be a knight, but I'm fighting in a war as if I was. All you've got to do is put your mind to it, and you can do anything you want. Trust me.
Yes. I think you're right. Thanks, Raphael.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
What you doing, Balti?
Shh, quiet. You'll give me away.
Huh? Give you away to who?
Okay, they're gone. That was close. Hey, think you two could lend me a little coin?
Are you seriously going to pretend nothing happened just now? And asking us for money on top of it? Ugh, you were obviously hiding from debt collectors.
What, them? Yeah, basically.
Must be pretty deep in the red if they followed you all the way out here.
Well, the debts of a man like me tend to leave those of your average deadbeat in the dust. Still, pretty bold of them to think I'd fork it over so easy.
The only bold one here is you, Balti. You should pay back the money you borrowed. Hey, are you listening to me?
No, actually. Sorry. Anyway, gotta go.
If you're heading to dinner, we'll come with you.
No, I've got some business to attend to. You can buy me dinner some other time.
Wow, that was weird.
Right? The guy actually thought we'd buy him dinner.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about. He always does that.
Ah, my dear Hilda. You bear the countenance of a maiden most troubled. What's the matter?
Oh, Holst.
I hope you aren't bothering my little sister, Merc.
What? Oh, no, you've got the wrong idea. We just ran into Balthus is all.
I see. And what did he want?
Some debt collectors were after him. He seemed pretty worried about it, actually.
Curious.
Right? I mean, Balti shakes off debt collectors the way other people change their underwear.
Yes, he usually manages to drive them hence with some combination of threats and outlandish excuses. Perhaps this time they've sent more formidable bounty hunters after his hide.
Wait, there's a price on his head?
Sadly, in addition to racking up and running out on debts far and wide, our friend Balthus has also been picking more than his usual share of fights.
Why did we let him in our army again?
I would be happy to help the man settle his debts, but he stubbornly refuses each time I ask. I think he sees it as a twisted sort of pride.
So long as he continues his drinking and gambling, his debt is only going to grow.
And as he's too stubborn to give those up either, I'm frankly at a bit of a loss as to how to proceed. He's a talented fighter. If he went straight and worked hard, he'd have enough coin for a comfortable life.
My lord, we have a problem.
An enemy raid?
It's Balthus, sir. He's under attack not far from here. The enemy's ranks are massive, so I ran back here to secure reinforcements.
You did right. I will go there at once.
And there he goes. My brother certainly can move fast when he puts his mind to it.
Guess we should go lend a hand, huh?
We certainly should. Come on.
Looks like you could use some help, Balthus. These don't appear to be your ordinary bounty hunters.
Good eye! Actually a mercenary band specializing in assassination. How about you deal with the ones close by me?
Now is our chance. They cannot stop us.
Wait, so what does a band of mercenary assassins want with you?
Probably hired by my stepmother. She's the only person who hates me enough to want me face down in the dirt.
That's awful. You might not be related by blood, but you're still her son. Why does she want you dead?
She's convinced I'm gonna try to usurp my little bro as head of the family. Of course, kind of fanned the flames on that one when I was leaving home. But you reap what you sow, I guess.
I've got this! We'll rush the stronghold at once!
But, Balti, why is your stepmother worried about you taking over?
Into the front!
Not a problem.
I didn't think you wanted to be a noble.
I don't. I'm way too far gone for that stuffed shirt life.
So then why are we fighting? Just go to your stepmother and tell her that.
It's not that simple. I know it sounds strange, but trust me, it's a good thing my stepmother wants me dead.
This stronghold will fall! Take a breather.
Now is our chance. They cannot stop us.
So, you think you can take on Lester's king of grappling? Then give me all you got!
What are we supposed to do against this guy? He's like a wild animal!
I'm beginning to wonder if he even needed our help.
I've got you now!
The stronghold at once. I'll take over.
Not a problem.
There's always room for improvement. You've taken care of the enemies and all the strongholds surrounding you, Balthus.
Great! Thanks! That's a real load off my mind. Fine here by myself. Go mop up the rest.
And let this opportunity go to waste.
Never! It's been far too long since the two of us last fought side by side. This! I can't be stopped! My opponent! You're finished!
Fighting together like this sort of reminds me of when we were kids.
The two of us did enjoy our fair share of mischief. I can't count the number of times we charged headlong into a pack of monsters. Must fail it.
How about you spare a little reminiscing for the poor sister and friend who was always worried sick about you?
You will regret the day you ever challenged Colt.
This guy's a monster!
No, not yet!
We got him!
My turn?
I was thinking...
I'm on it. No charge. Let's move.
Now is our chance. They cannot stop us.
You might have lost a step,
But if anything, you gained one.
If even one of these guys gets away, they'll be back for my head in the dead of night. We have to take them all out.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Now is our chance. They cannot stop us.
I'm on it. No chuck, just
Not sure it's possible to sneak up on you no matter how tired you are. But hey, if you want to deal with it now, we're happy to help.
We'll rush the stronghold at once.
Grab the weak little girl and take her hostage. Use her to ransom up.
Amazing what a little bloodshed can do.
Our way out of this mess.
Uh-oh! They've got me surrounded!
I'm on it. No charge.
Hey, lend a girl a hand, would...
No, my dear sweet sister is in danger.
Oh, wait. That's nowhere near enough soldiers to capture her. We'll be fine.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
Now is our chance.
Weak? I'll show you weak!
My opponent.
I'm on.
We can
Is everyone in this group some kind of beast?
Not smart, pals. Even I can't handle a ticked-off Hilda.
You and Horse really fight as one. And Hilda too, for that matter.
Holst and I have been battling together in one scrap or another for years now. And Hilda was usually tagging along. Smash that stronghold into rubble!
I still have a long way to go.
Well done, Hilda. What a tremendous display.
You could have done more than just watch.
If she wasn't always shirking responsibility, Hilda would be every bit the General Holst is.
No, not yet.
Wanna see what I've got? Here we go. Here's the finisher.
I can still fight. Let's do this.
Time to wreck stuff.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Yeah, let's don't.
Death is coming! It's over!
Let's take them by storm.
This stronghold will fall!
Into the fray.
I'm on fire! I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
Now is our chance. They cannot stop us.
Switching it up, huh?
Yeah, right.
Storm fight.
All set.
Yeah, right.
Take a breather. Oh, couldn't hurt. Hope you're ready. I've got you now.
Hey, not bad.
Really? I feel like I'm barely keeping up with the three of you.
Oh, hey! The enemy leader is somewhere over there. Or that's what one of the assassins said right before I sent him to meet the goddess.
Well, I certainly made a mess of things. Nothing left to do but run.
I've got this.
We can skip my turn, you know.
Yeah, looks like a leader, all right. Let's take him out. Be done with this.
Let's do this.
for getting you all drawn into this little family squabble.
We just tagged along for moral support. You clearly could have handled this alone.
It was nice to see you and Balti fighting together again. Reminded me of old times.
My turn?
I'll take over. Face me if you dare. Stay back, you monster! What do you think you're doing? Apologies.
I can ask the same of you. And your employer, for that matter.
Over already. I feel a bit unfulfilled.
You're telling me. Next time, let's find us a proper battle and really let loose.
Looks like you two are back to your old ways again. Just please be careful, all right?
Wait, that's it?
That could have gone better.
I was planning to handle this on my own, but... well, thanks. I owe you one.
I'm not some stranger to you, Balthus. Did you really think I would abandon a friend in need?
Yeah, I think Balti would have been fine by himself.
Don't say such things, Hilda. You'll make Balthus cry.
No, she won't.
But was it not your own stepmother who hired those assassins?
80% sure, yeah. And hey, it wouldn't be the first time she's come after me.
This is inexcusable. I will speak to House Albrecht about the matter at once.
Don't bother. My little bro's already stuck running that family, and I don't want to add to his troubles.
The same little bro whose mother is trying to have you killed? Why protect him?
Because he hasn't done anything wrong. And he's a good man. He's the only reason I was able to abandon the family and live the life of freedom I have now.
So earlier, you said something about how it was good your stepmother wanted you dead. What was that about?
See, she's got something of a persecution complex, and is also persistent as anything. What do you think would happen if she set her sights on my dad or my real mom instead of me?
Wait, so your real mother is still alive? I heard stepmother and just assumed, you know.
Yeah, it's kinda complicated. Basically, she's living in hiding somewhere in the mountains now. Anyway, that's the long and short of it, so you don't really need to worry about it anymore.
But where does this end, Balti? Your stepmother clearly isn't going to stop sending people after you.
It is what it is. Just gotta let her get it out of her system, I suppose. I mean, I've already got debt collectors and bounty hunters hounding me, right? What's a few assassins on top of that?
If you changed your ways, you could at least rid yourself of the debt collectors. You truly are a piece of work.
Oh, hey, I just remembered something I gotta do. Thanks for the help today.
We are not done speaking, Balthus.
In that case, let's hash it out over dinner sometime. Really get into it. Oh, and you can buy.
Well, there he goes. Again.
That's quite the lifestyle he's got going. Still, I can't really be mad at the guy.
Nor I.
My time to shine.
I stand ready.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best. It's my turn.
We've got no hope of winning, so we need to make a run for it. Everyone fall back.
We appear to be at a disadvantage. Let us turn the tables.
Lend me your strength!
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Please, excuse me. Let's go, please. Excuse me, is this okay?
Now it is my turn. I will show you what I am made of.
I think this will go well. I'll provide...
I shall aid you.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Good. We seized it.
Can't fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place.
Leave it to me. Is that all we've got?
That worked! What a relief!
No mercy for our enemies.
I know we can...
Me, of all people. Really?
Count on you.
This isn't looking so good.
I shall aid you.
Someone! Anyone!
No problem.
I think this will go well.
I got it.
Now, charge and attack.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
You shall pay for this, you hear?
Okay, what's next?
Sorry! Retreat!
I'm dragging the others down. I'll fight too.
You can't let it end like this.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Commence the mission. All right, take it down.
I'm so sorry! Dorte! Be with the guns!
No, I'm all right. Really.
Now, what spices shall I dress you with? These
I want to grow even more.
people are simply...
Keep your eyes on me!
Please, excuse me. Is...
to be hurt.
Will you come with me? Follow my lead! I'm ready whenever you need me. What do you think of this?
We seized it.
Leave it to me! I had no idea I could do that. I'm glad I persevered.
Talk about momentum. You're unstoppable.
You can't just waltz in here and do as you please. You shall pay for this, you hear?
None shall surpass. We have done it! We should be safe now. I'd call that a successful retreat. I have to pull myself together.
Good, but not enough.
Your Excellency, I have a report concerning the movements of the Alliance army.
Go on.
Enemy troops throughout the Alliance have marched south and are now gathering on the north side of the Great Bridge of Myrden. The scale of their force is much larger than what would be expected of a defensive operation.
So it's come to this, has it? Who would have imagined that the Alliance would dare threaten my territory?
What do we do? Should we ask Edelgard to send reinforcements?
No. This isn't worth troubling Her Majesty over.
Are you sure? We lost an awful lot of soldiers when we were defeated at the bridge.
The main force of Her Majesty's army has been sent to the Kingdom front. It would be more trouble than it's worth to call them back. Besides, you remember that mercenary company that performed so well before? They're back with us.
You mean the one run by that Gerald guy? I gotta admit, they do seem to know their stuff.
In addition, we can expect reinforcements from that meddlesome ox woman. That should round out our numbers.
Well, when you put it like that, maybe we really can handle this. So what's next? We gonna crush them with a head-on attack?
We'll meet the Alliance army at Gronder Field. The area once used to stage the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will serve well. After all, it has already been trampled beyond use, and I doubt the enemy will go out of their way to burn our fields, given that they plan on seizing them.
I bet Holst will be part of the invasion force. He's the one who fought back all those Almiran armies. I've been dying to take him on.
You'll do no such thing. I'm going to face him myself.
But why? How do you know I can't take him if you won't even let me try?
The fact that you don't know only proves you're not ready to face an opponent like him. Besides, Holst is hardly the only foe we need to focus on. I doubt Count Gloucester was acting alone when he devastated the Imperial army. I'm sure the Alliance's leader, Claude, hatched that scheme. We need to be wary of him.
Claude, huh? Yeah, he did seem like a pretty crafty guy.
Tactics like that may work for some, but don't expect our house to come up with schemes of our own. We'll see through the enemy's tricks, and then quash them with our might.
All right, we're gonna crush their flimsy ploys with some good old-fashioned brawling. Let's do it!
General Nader, our troops are completely exhausted. Everyone's starving and we're running out of water.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to need you to bear it a little longer. If we don't ration our provisions, we won't have enough for the way back.
We didn't bring enough supplies for the journey back? What is Prince Shahid thinking?
I'm sure the only thing he's focused on is that fantasy of his, where he earns enough renown to secure his succession to the throne. He's so convinced he'll sup on the spoils of victory, he hasn't even bothered to prepare for defeat.
Well, that explains it then. I sure hope this battle ends the way the prince wants it to.
You and me both. If we win, great. But if we stumble here, we're as good as dead.
Why is His Majesty letting Prince Shahid do as he pleases?
His Majesty hasn't been himself since Prince Khalid disappeared. Khalid was always his favorite, you know.
Nader, the next batch of reinforcements will be arriving shortly. A force of elite troops, courtesy of my uncle. Rejoice!
Oh, even more reinforcements?
The size of the army is what decides most battles. And with me in command, it should be nigh impossible for an army of this size to lose.
Well, actually, advantageous terrain may be more important.
We can continue this later. March out to greet the new arrivals and get them into formation. I will go rally them afterwards.
If only we could feast on lofty speeches. Then we'd eat like kings.
An army this size limits the tactics we can use. They're going to think we're just a horde of barbarians. This is no fun at all. If only you were here, kiddo.
Amazing. Greetings.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Listen.
Well? All right. moment? Actually... Jeez. Please.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Time to go to work.
Let's clean up.
I'll show you what I can do.
Time to bring down our quarry.
Let's earn our keep. Hope this is one of those easy wins.
Yeah! You can count on me and my muscles! All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can...
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
Okay, time to attack. I can still fight. It's not over.
Yeah, not bad. This place won't be a problem anymore. Not a problem. I've got this.
I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
Here I go!
This stronghold will fall!
Hey, that went pretty good. All right, get there.
It's my turn.
We'll have to take things from here.
I hope that works.
Commence the mission.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
Got it.
Gotta get it together.
We need backup! Please, hurry!
Now
this.
You shall pay for this, you hear? You shall pay for this, you hear?
I've got you now.
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
Not a problem. Too easy.
I'll take point. Nice. But I know you can do better than that. Easy enough.
You're open.
Enjoy your eternal sleep.
My turn! I'm on a roll! Get ready! Now watch me flex! Did you see that? My muscles always win the day! We've got it under control!
They'll never know what hit.
I'll not falter.
Just wait.
We barely eked out a victory. I wasn't sure which way that would go. Gotta keep pushing myself.
This'll make things easier.
What say you?
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Hunger is the come back whenever you're hungry. So, yeah. Hey, what are you doing over here? Oh, you were waiting for me? Sorry about that. My muscles have been waiting for this. I bet there's a lot of animals in this forest. We should hunt some and roast them over a fire. My little sis will be fine without me. As long as she's got our grandpa, he's real strong. I'm not so great at using my head, but I'm pretty handy when it comes to muscle stuff. Ah. I'm kind of bad at staying still. I just don't feel right if I'm not moving around. I gotta do this! People are always telling me I've got food on my face. Am I good right now? Whoa! You need me? I'm a big guy, you know? But it does make it easy for enemies to spot me. Whoa, amazing! You interested in my muscles? They're still a work in progress, so they're not all that great yet. Looking good. Whoa, no way! That all for today? Well, see you later then.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I had this tap.
Hey, a new power. All right.
Very nice.
I didn't think I could get it.
I'll remember this.
Not gonna forget this.
This is suitable.
Training can be the Can't wait to see how you do.
Hey, still alive?
I think it'd be pretty obvious if I wasn't. But yes, I'm back and all in one piece.
Well, that's a relief. However, I noticed your approach to battle hasn't changed one bit. You still charge to the front and dive right into the thick of it.
I was trying to be careful, but I guess it didn't really work.
Well, you are some kind of master soldier, right? I'm starting to think you might not get yourself killed after all.
Huh, so now you approve of my approach. Why the change of heart?
I realized that taking the lead and fighting at the front is exactly what my brother does.
True. And they say Holst is the bravest commander in all of Leicester.
Usually the commanders stay in the back so they can see the whole battlefield and give orders. But not my brother. Honestly, he can't stand being back there. He has to be leading the charge. That's why I used to worry myself sick every time he went off to battle. But at some point, I'm not sure when, I became convinced that my brother would never die.
What made you think that?
I'm not sure. But it's not like there's anyone out there who can beat him, right? When I realized that, it just seemed like a waste of time to worry about him so much.
If anything, you should be pitying the chumps on the other side.
Precisely. And then I realized it's the same with you. You're just like my brother.
It's an honor to be put in the same category as Holst.
Now I know I'm wasting my time worrying about you. And it's not like I can stop you anyway. I actually hope you keep doing what you do, so I can take it easy in the back.
That's the plan. But I'm pretty sure I've seen you fighting up front with me recently. You even seem to be enjoying yourself.
Me? Enjoying myself? Please. If I'm fighting at the front, it's because I have no other choice. The whole time I'm fighting, I'm wishing I could be cheering everyone on from the sidelines instead. You know, yelling stuff like, "Smash 'em good!" and "Yeah, use those muscles!" That would really inspire our troops, right? And remember, this is me we're talking about.
Sure, you can motivate anyone.
I know, right? Next time, I'll cheer for you too. You'll see how inspiring it can be.
All right, sounds good. I'll keep an ear out.
Hey, how's it going? You been getting enough food?
Definitely. I'm eating way better than I was back in my mercenary days.
You didn't eat so good, huh?
I spent most of my time moving from place to place, so I had to manage on my own. I'd just fling whatever I could get my hands on into a pot. Can't say any of it ever tasted too great.
Wow, I'm surprised you could even live like that. And you never stayed at an inn?
Sometimes, if one happened to be nearby and I had a little extra money lining my pockets. But I never really felt like the food there was any better.
Sounds like you were at all the wrong places then. Nothing fun about a bad meal, I always say. That's why I want my inn to be known far and wide for its delicious food. I was actually hoping to do some cooking out here, too, so I could hone my craft. But I don't think it's going so good. You want to know why?
If I had to guess, it's because you think everything tastes good no matter what.
Hey now, I know the difference between regular old grub and the kind of stuff that gets your mouth watering. See, all the meat and fish we've got in the pantry is preserved. When you're not working with the fresh stuff, nothing you make's gonna have people hollering for more.
You think? But there are dishes from all over the world that use ingredients that are on the verge of going bad.
You sure that isn't because they don't have a choice?
I'm no expert, but I've heard it can make a nice cut of meat even more savory depending on how you prep it.
Huh. Maybe we can learn some more if we ask someone who's from one of those places.
Not to mention, there are other ways of preserving food, too.
You mean besides dumping salt on everything?
I'm sure you know about smoking your food, right? Things will keep for even longer if you do that after you cure them.
Yeah, but I heard that makes meat all smoky and gross. Kinda defeats the point if you ask me.
I think it depends on how you do it and what kind of wood you use. Apparently, it's really good if you do it right.
Wow, you sure know a lot about this stuff.
My mercenary days showed me more about the world than I could have ever imagined. I only really remember bits and pieces, though.
Come on, don't be so modest. I can't wait to get back in the kitchen with these new ideas you gave me. Hey, speaking of ideas, you want to help me think up some recipes with the stuff we've got here?
I'm not so sure me and cooking mix. But yeah, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot.
That's the spirit. I know we'll come up with some feast-worthy food if we just put our heads together.
Aha.
Looks like he's at it again. How's the book, Ignatz?
Ah! Could you please not surprise me like that?
Sorry. So, you got more books, huh? They look expensive.
They were tucked away in my family's storeroom. I had my brother send them to me. We're a merchant family. All the books here are technically meant to be for sale. But they've gone unsold for years now, so he sent them, without telling my father.
Your brother sounds like a nice guy. Are you two close?
We weren't when we were younger. but I guess we are now. We do write to each other a lot. And he listens to even my strangest requests. That's why I tend to go to him for everything. Wonder if he feels sorry for me since I became a knight for our family's benefit.
So you didn't really want to do it then?
Well, no, that's not... I did it because I wanted to help them. Now that I'm a knight for House Gloucester, I've been able to make a lot more connections with the nobility. If I use that to help my family's business, then I'm perfectly happy with where I am.
If you say so. What kind of books did you borrow?
A bunch of travel journals and collections of letters from far-off places. No matter how painful life may be, it all fades away when I read these books and imagine myself traveling.
Wait, did you just say painful? I knew you weren't happy. What you really want to do is travel around and paint all the scenery you like, don't you?
What? How do you know that?
You're not exactly hiding it. You've got books on painting techniques, preparing pigments, and all that kind of stuff right here.
Yes. The truth is, I love painting. I know the world holds all these wondrous sights that I can't even begin to imagine. If only I could see them for myself and capture them on canvas. I used to dream of doing that. But things are different now, you know? I don't regret becoming a knight, and I didn't do it just for my family's sake. I want to do my part to shape Fódlan's future. It's my responsibility as much as anyone else's. That conviction has only grown with every battle. Ah, that must have sounded so arrogant. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassing myself.
All right. If you're gonna make it that clear you don't regret your choice, then I'll stop pestering you. But this war is gonna end one day. Why not keep your dreams alive for when it does?
Maybe I will.
May I speak with you a moment?
Oh, yeah. I was just about to take a break. You need something?
Our relationship has been strained for a while, so I thought it was time to resolve our issues.
It has?
Yes. At least I felt that way ever since the incident.
Oh, you mean that time you were hollering about some ghost, but it turned out to be a dead tree? I didn't think anything about that. And I didn't tell anyone either.
No, not that. Well, yes, there was that, but there was another, more defining incident. Remember?
Are you talking about the time I treated you like a kid and you got all mad?
Yes, of course that's what I'm talking about.
That happened a long time ago. Has it really been eating at you ever since?
Well, I mean, I was unable to maintain my composure and got rather aggressive with you over trivial details. I kept telling myself that I had to apologize, but I could never bring myself to do it. But now, I'm sorry.
Well, I'd like to apologize too. I should have been more careful with what I said. Why does being called a kid upset you so much? If you don't think of yourself that way, then any comments of the kind should be like water off a duck's back.
Look, I'm a tiny bit younger than everyone else, and it doesn't help that I'm shorter too. Plus, I do have somewhat of a baby face.
Really? You don't look that young to me.
You don't think so?
Yeah. Now that I really look at you, I think you're a very pretty young woman. You act real mature, too.
Oh, no, I'm not really.
But most importantly, your skill at commanding troops puts all the real adults to shame.
Hold on. Real adults? So what you're saying is that I'm ultimately still just a child?
Crud, I misspoke. What I meant was...
There you go, making excuses again. Now I know exactly what you think of me.
This conversation's going sideways again, isn't it?
It would seem so. Though, I suppose forgiving you would be the mature thing to do.
Hey, there you go. See? You are a real grown-up, Lysithea.
Something about this still rubs me the wrong way, but... Oh, fine. I just ask that you keep treating me like the adult I am.
My, if it isn't Marianne. How is the fine maiden today?
Oh, Lawrence. I'm all right, thank you.
Off to the chapel again? Your devotion never ceases to amaze me.
Yes, I am.
Tell me, do you regret taking part in this war? I was most surprised to hear you were joining our forces, so if you are overexerting yourself for whatever such reason...
I'm not, and I wouldn't say I regret it either.
Hmm?
I had no other choice. When the Officers' Academy shut down, my adoptive father insisted I join the army. I wasn't given the opportunity to say no.
I see. So it is by the will of Margrave Edmund that you're with us?
Yes.
I can only presume he did so as a show of his loyalty to the cause, considering he cannot make much use of his own soldiers. Yet, you do not seem entirely on board with the concept. Are you sure this is what you want? If need be, I would be glad to contact your father and sort this out for you.
Just stop. I'm fine with this. It's not like I have anywhere else to go anyway. This is the only option I have. So please, just leave me be.
Marianne, we are living through an era of immense change. This great war has entangled the three eminent powers in Fódlan, and will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on the continent at large. Leicester cannot stay the way it is now. No, it must not.
Why are you telling me all this?
Listen carefully, Marianne. I believe this moment in time to be a wonderful opportunity for you to turn a new leaf. I, too, feel pressure to do the same, and I have spent my days reacting in kind. Why don't you and I welcome in this new era together as changed people?
If only it were that easy. Perhaps things wouldn't be such a struggle. I'm sorry. I will continue to be as I always have. All I can do is pray. If you'll excuse me.
Guess that's good enough for today.
Leonie, I should have known it was you making all this racket so deep into the night.
Oh, hey Lawrence. Yeah, I usually get an extra session or two in by myself after everyone else finishes their drills. A good mercenary is always ready for battle, you know. There's no telling when one might break out.
So even your mind is as sharp as a blade. Come to think of it, I was relieved to hear you had become a mercenary. And yet, pangs of guilt clawed at my heart.
Huh? Why? What's that got to do with you?
Quite a bit, if I may be frank. Your home, Son, sits nestled firmly within House Gloucester territory. Embarrassing as it may be to admit, I hadn't entirely realized that fact when we began at the Officers' Academy. But once the school shut down, I began to wonder what became of the students who hailed from our lands. I couldn't help but investigate further.
Uh-huh. And that's when you found out where I was from. What I'd been through.
Yes. As the heir to House Gloucester, it is my natural-born duty to concern myself with the well-being of my citizens. It must have been difficult indeed, scrounging up the funds required to attend Garrick Mock. I would hate for someone who has already been through so much to suffer any further hardship.
Well, some of the money we paid the church got back to us when the academy closed, at least. That's pretty much it. Not an ounce of help finding a job. And definitely nothing from the Count. So I started training, sharpening my skills as a mercenary. The rest was luck.
I am truly sorry, Leonie. Allow me to apologize personally, both as your former classmate and as a noble in my father's stead.
Stop that. It's not your fault. I chose to leave my village. I'm the one who decided to try and make it on my own. And I would have been protected by the nobility if I'd stayed in the village, right? But that's not the path I picked. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if more commoners start making decisions for themselves someday.
You mean to say the nobility will become obsolete?
That's not what I said. There are plenty of people out there who still depend on you for protection. That's not gonna change. At the same time, I don't think you could keep every commoner safe even if you wanted to. The time we're living through is proof enough of that. So I'm sure you'll get plenty more people who make the exact same choice I did. Probably not for a while, though.
of change at the heart of the nobility. Commoners that are no longer content with just being commoners.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Is something wrong, my lord? Have you noticed anything amiss?
No, it's nothing. Looks like we're coming up on Gronder Field.
And here I was, bracing for a ruthless attack the moment we crossed the Great Bridge.
It seems like Count Burgles wants to settle this the old-fashioned way. No tricks, just one soldier bashing into another. And look at that. He was nice enough to have his troops all lined up and waiting for us.
Those are all offensive formations. It's as if each battalion is a giant monster ready to pounce.
I thought the army that invaded Leicester was fearsome. But this force, they are truly in a league of their own.
Your legs are shaking, Lawrence. Are you scared?
Don't be preposterous. I'm merely quivering with excitement over the impending battle.
Hey, check it out. Looks like we'll be up against Gerald's company again today.
Yep. And this time, I'll slay the Ashen Demon for sure.
Well, my business is with their captain. I just wish there was a way I could speak to him.
You know Gerald?
Of course. I'm his apprentice. But I haven't seen him in years. Not since he left my village. Don't get me wrong. I'm not about to go easy on him just because he trained me. I want to take him on and show him how much stronger I've gotten.
Gerald's really tough. Don't get yourself killed, okay?
You don't need to worry about me. I'll get out of there if it turns out I'm no match for him. Then I'll just keep challenging him until I am.
Watch out for the mercenaries. But remember, our real target is the Imperial Army's top commander, Count Burgles.
If you aren't confident you can handle him, then keep your distance. But not to worry, because I'll be the one to bring him to his knees.
I'm counting on that, Holst. Look alive, everyone. The battle's about to start.
My muscles will see me through.
I've got this.
Oh, me?
I'm ready anytime.
Our only goal is to take out Count Burgles. Let's start by capturing the strongholds on the front line.
Please, excuse me. Is this okay?
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
Not a problem. I've got this.
All right. Here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry.
I think this will go well. I'm going.
Let's try this. I'll give you a hand.
Where did Holst go? It isn't safe to have people charging off by themselves.
He said that he wished to preserve his strength at the start, so that he might be fully prepared to face Count Burgles.
He can handle himself, but try to keep an eye out for him.
Out of the way!
Okay, time to attack.
I got this.
Awesome. Let's take him by storm.
Out of the way!
I can still touch this.
All right. Let's keep toppling these strongholds.
do.
Don't let anyone get away!
Seriously, no one? I've got you now.
House Burgley's army is meeting.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I think this will go well. Oh,
Mediocre at best. We got this.
Stay back!
I can still fight.
I don't see the Ashen Demon yet. Better keep on our toes.
Yeah, but remember, our main target is Count Burgley's. There's no guarantee you'll face the Ashen Demon directly.
Aren't things going a little too well? There's no way the Imperial Army is this weak.
Stop!
No, not yet.
It's my turn.
Yeah, something's off. It's like they're holding back.
In the name of the Emperor, I, Monica von Ox, shall obliterate the Alliance army!
Please, excuse me. Is this okay?
Yeah, don't worry.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
I've got this.
I knew they were hiding soldiers somewhere, but we should be able to break through at this rate.
Get out of here!
Yeah, don't worry, I won't slack off.
All right, here I go. There.
They're targeting an ally stronghold. We have to deal with them before they attack us from behind.
All right.
The enemy is gaining strength. I can be catching them off guard and stopping them.
Not a problem.
She is the Princess of Bridget, a vassal state of the Empire. Perhaps we can convince her it would be advantageous to join us.
You are a formidable foe, but I will not back down that easily.
Anything for Lady Edelgard.
I cannot be letting you through.
I cannot push myself any further. I'll be back.
Out of the way! This stronghold will fall!
I am having problems. I must reconsider my way of fighting.
There's a lot riding on you, Petra. Isn't there? Is it really the smartest choice to die here?
You are right. I will be choosing to live. Take this!
Well done. But this is Empire territory. Do not think you will retain the upper hand forever.
It's not over. So the Imperial Army wants to fight us in an open field.
Don't let anyone
That's
get
what I
away.
expected, but it's still quite a sight to see their army up close.
Gotcha.
Seriously, no one? I've got you
There's no way we'll be able to break through their formation head-on. We could just make Count Burglars come to us. I've got it. Anyone who can, go take out the Imperial generals on the southeast side.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
The southeast, but there appear to be plenty of enemies to the west.
Gotta get stronger.
Just as well.
Just go with me on this. We're gonna defeat those generals and then rave about how Holst took them down. We're gonna make sure the entire battlefield knows that Leicester's mightiest warrior has arrived.
My lord, I can no longer bear to watch quietly from the sidelines. It is time to make my move.
I still have a long way to go.
Give them all you got, Holst. We'll back you up.
I'm so sorry. Dorte! Be with the goddess. I'd like your help.
I got you.
Them coming up behind us.
Take a breather.
Holst, Claude told us to take down the enemy generals and then pretend like you did it.
I see. So he plans to use my name to draw out Count Burglars, eh?
Oh, so that's what he's doing. Now it makes sense. Out of the way!
No Imperial dog is a match for Holst Sigismund Goneril.
You are more formidable than I expected.
Ah, the enemy appears. Then I guess it's time for the Blade Breaker to put an end to both you and your schemes.
The Blade Breaker has certainly made an appearance, but it seems the Ashen Demon is further back among the enemy troops.
Then we'll go after Gerald first. The Ashen Demon might come out if she's in danger.
Got it. Time to make a name.
Yeah, let's do this. I'll back you up. Please, excuse me. Is this okay?
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Not a problem. I've got it.
It's not over.
No matter how strong our foe, we can win if we work together! Probably!
There's a commotion on the Eastern Front. Send any free generals over there at once.
Yeah, right. Is that all you got? You'll have to send your entire army if you want a chance of stopping me.
It's not over.
Pull together, everyone. Show him no mercy.
I'll protect you.
Don't let anyone get away.
Seriously, no one? I've got you now.
Do you remember me, Captain? Well, even if you don't, we have to fight.
Oh, Leone! You've grown so much since I last saw you.
Charge and attack!
We are unable to stop Holst's advance. Please, send aid, Your Excellency.
So, Holst has appeared at last. Then I must go forth and face him myself. Caspar, this place is now under your command.
Don't you dare lose to him!
Man, I wanted to fight Holst too.
Watch the enemy. The Captain approves. The enemy is on the move. Count Barclays is headed this way.
Then he took the bait. Now we need to lure him into the stronghold.
Not a problem. I've got this.
My name is Alois Rangel, and by my honor, you will go no further.
Where's the Empire's strongest warrior anyway? Shouldn't he have stopped you?
This stronghold will fall!
You wish to do battle with me, Holst? Then I'd be glad to accept your request.
You're the one who sought me out. I will take you on right here, right now.
No, Holst! You're supposed to draw him into the stronghold first! I'll fight too! Please, come with me!
We'll hit him as one! Did you see that?
And I hope I do this right. Dorte! Be with the guns!
Looks like I'm at a disadvantage. Time to draw back.
Got this!
If we can just shut the gate. Hurry and get away from Count Burgley's.
If the captain's pulled back, then so will I.
Gerald's mercenaries have withdrawn. What will the Ashen Demon do now, I wonder?
He's in. Close the gate, now!
You're sending this many troops after me? Don't think I'm the only lion waiting to strike on this battlefield.
They both withdrew? Then it's up to me to turn this around. Draw the Ashen Demon into the stronghold.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Please, excuse me.
We have lost sight of His Excellency! Take down the surrounding strongholds using whatever you can!
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
I'm not backing down. I'll face you in my father's stead. They say this one's even stronger than the Blade Breaker. Avoid any direct engagement. We'll use the same strategy as we did with Count Burgley's. Bait the Ashen Demon into the stronghold.
Now, close the gate!
Fell for a trap? I guess Gerald's defeat shook me.
Our fight isn't over. We'll settle this later.
That takes care of those two. Now all that's left is to rain down a world of hurt on the Imperial Army.
My father's locked down, and I've got to step up.
So your plan is to use the ballisti to bombard them with arrows. Works for me.
Wow, Rose, you knew exactly what he was getting at. You must be Claude.
That's the last of them. They won't be looking for Count Burgley's now.
Enemy down. I'll protect you.
Don't let anyone get away! Sorry.
Seriously, no one? I've got you now.
We'd be lost without you.
So you're the ones invading this time, huh? I'll knock you clear out of here!
Captain approves. Get out of here! Time to crush the enemy! I hope the captain approves.
No! I have to pay you back for...
I want to grow even more.
What happens at Murden?
Get out of here!
I think this will go well. I'm going.
Please, is this okay?
Not a problem. Move out!
Yeah, don't worry. I won't slack off.
Got it. Time.
I can't believe you beat me twice!
All right, let him fly.
They stole our ballisti? Caspar, how could you let this happen?
This is bad. I need to find a way out of here. Now's our chance. Everyone, take out Count Burgley's.
Is this okay?
Everyone, fall back if you need to. I'll defeat Count Burgley's. Into the fray.
Let us take them by storm. I'll give it a try.
Leopold von Burgley stands before you. Come and face me.
I'd like
We'll hit him as one! Did you see that?
I hope I do this right. Dorte! Be with the goddess.
Into the fray!
I can't be stopped. My apologies. Finish. This isn't where I died. Impressive. You've not the strength to slay me, coward. Offer up your final prayers before I send you to the afterlife.
I can see why they call you the strongest in the Empire, but I won't fall here.
My apologies. Impressive.
My apologies.
The rumors sell you short, young man.
Likewise, sir. But I'm glad to see you're tougher than they say.
All Alliance forces! Fall back! Retreat!
Too bad. We'll finish this later.
Until then, keep that head on your neck.
You too.
The Alliance is withdrawing. Do not pursue them. We will pull back as well.
We've got a problem, everyone. Retreat as quick as you can.
Sir, the Ashen Demon has escaped and is attacking one of our other strongholds.
We can't get cut off. Everyone, attack the Ashen Demon with everything you've got.
They cannot stop us.
The Ashen Demon is as fierce an opponent as Count Burgley's. Do not let your guard down for even a second.
The others don't stand a chance. You're the only one who can destroy the Ashen Demon.
Yeah, I know.
I got this!
I'll give this everything I have.
Nice one.
Stand down. Stop!
I've still got a job to do. How many times have we fought them? Either way, this will be the last.
You're right about that. I'm not letting you leave here alive, Ashen Demon!
Hey, witness
it's
my
my
true
turn.
power!
actually have to work for this one.
We finally got that menace on the ropes. We can win this.
Crush the enemy.
Such vexing arrogance for one so small. Perhaps you truly are one of their descendants. In any event, you labored to destroy my vessel, did you not? That is a deed most foul. One you will pay for with your life! You cannot hope to win so bound in flesh. Pitiful.
This isn't a fight you can win. Get out of there!
You can run all you like. Why do you fight me?
Why so this?
This way! Hurry!
Sorry, Claude. I lost again.
I'm starting to think that mercenary really is a demon. Even in a fair fight, we end up looking like chumps. Listen, something's come up. We have to pull out now. It kills me to say it, but our victory here will have to wait for another day.
Got it. Let's get out of here. Yeah, not bad.
Gotta keep pushing myself.
That was a valuable experience.
That's something.
More fighting means more strength.
I've found strength in adversity.
I'll put this to good use.
Why have you ordered a retreat, my lord? We nearly had them.
We've received an urgent missive from Duke Goneril. The Almirans are making their move.
Of all the times. On what scale?
From what I gather, it's bigger than the force we faced 2 years ago. We need to get back to the Alliance, and fast.
But the attack 2 years ago was supposed to be the biggest one we've faced in a whole century.
The Duke always keeps a careful eye on developments in the East. If that's what he says, then it's true.
Even if Duke Goneril and the neighboring lords rally all their remaining troops, it won't amount to much. Do you think we can make it in time?
We'll be cutting it close, but that's what Fodlan's locket is for. It should take the Almirans a while to break through that hulking chunk of stone.
We're not moving fast enough. I'll go on ahead. My lord, I leave it to you to finish things here.
Sure thing. We'll be right behind you. Just try and hold out until we get there. Everyone prepare for a full withdrawal. If we don't get home soon, we won't have one to return to.
With this latest turn of events, it seems unlikely we'll see the Ashen Demon again anytime soon.
And here I thought we won.
As did I.
Who knew the Ashen Demon had that kind of strength? Not that I'm making excuses. You gave me power of my own, and it still wasn't close to enough.
That's not true.
Of course it is. What am I even up against here? It's like I looked away for 1 second, and suddenly I was facing someone else entirely.
That would explain what was troubling me before. That is the unique danger I sensed. Still, you can win this fight. I know you can. And I'll do whatever I can to make it so. We'll claim victory over that monster together.
You know what? You're right. I'll be strong enough one day if I just keep at it. Still, one day could be years from now at this rate. We should probably think of a backup plan. And hey, the Ashen Demon's a mercenary, right? Might be best for the Alliance to toss some coin their way and put this whole rivalry behind us.
You want to hire that thing? Seriously? fighting side by side with the Ashen Demon. Are you mad?
You make it sound like the worst idea in the world. We have a war to win here, remember? Gotta keep an open mind.
Ah, I understand now. You've witnessed your adversary's true strength and convinced yourself you cannot win.
What? No. I just know a valuable resource when I see one. And we're far better off with them than we are against them.
If that's really how you feel, then so be it. But trust me, you don't need to worry. You'll get stronger soon, I promise. So maybe don't go relinquishing your prey just yet. After all, I desire nothing more than to see you achieve your goals.
A glove does not defy the hand, and yet you've done just that. So this is my name. Yet I am also called the Beginning. I am progenitor and mother to all who call Fódlan home.
Where am I?
I am not here to answer all you ask. Yet I will grant the one. You stand before my throne. If you so wish, then take a seat. But know then that your flesh is mine to wield. You lack the power to resist.
My flesh? What are you saying?
You should not have interfered. I could have cut that wretch down with a stroke. Oh, that one vexes me so. When next we meet, I must step in and deal with them myself. It is quite clear that you cannot my power safely wield. Do I speak plain?
Not in the slightest. I have so many questions.
Hey, lazy bones. Get up already. You sure you're all right? You don't seem like yourself.
I'm fine. Just a strange dream.
Like the ones you used to have?
Yes, but this time we talked.
Huh?
You fool! That was no dream!
What's wrong?
Do you lack wits? My voice is not for him. Whenever I speak, it is for you alone.
On second thought, I think there is something wrong. I mean, my hair's still a different color, right?
Yes, and your eyes too. How that happened is beyond me. Anyway, we lost the battle, so probably best to wave this place goodbye and find somewhere to rest up.
Is that a fact?
Actually, I think I'd feel more comfortable staying here on the battlefield a while longer. I just need to swing my sword around and get my head on straight. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
If you say so, but if it gets any worse, tell me.
So, the Alliance army turned tail and ran. Surprising. It looked like they had plenty of fight left in them.
They received some sort of urgent message. I imagine that means a crisis has popped up somewhere in the Alliance.
Elmira, probably.
After only 2 years, the Elmirans have certainly grown restless lately.
Maybe they're in the middle of a succession. Been 20 years or so since their current king took the throne, after all.
So what are we gonna do? Go after him?
No. We'll let them go.
But when the Imperial Army tried to withdraw from the Alliance, they were hunted down, destroyed. We should give them a taste of their own medicine.
The enemy's retreat takes them through our territory's richest grain fields. If we engage them, the Empire's breadbasket will go up in flames. What's more, they're leaving those fields untouched when they could just as easily set them ablaze. We'll repay their decency in kind.
Well, okay. If that's how you want to play it.
Minister Bergles, I must return to the Emperor and brief her on these latest developments.
Do what you must, but please deliver a message from me as well. About this war with the Alliance.
Our war with the Alliance has gone on long enough. That's what Minister Bergles said.
Yes, although he didn't say so begrudgingly. It was almost as if he had come to respect the Alliance and its leaders.
The Minister of Military Affairs, admiring an enemy of the Empire? I cannot say that pleases me. The Emperor alone has the discretion to decide when to bury the hatchet with a foe, and when to bury it in their back.
That foolish warhorse has always caused nothing but trouble for me. You and the Emperor should be prepared for more of the same.
Then we shall continue to rely upon our Minister of Domestic Affairs to keep him in check.
I assure you, that man only ever pretends to listen to what I say. But I will grant that if nothing else, his intuition rarely misses the mark. Therefore, Your Majesty, I would urge you to seek an armistice with the Alliance.
I must confess, the same thought occurred to me when I heard that Ferdinand had failed to capture Deirdre. Perhaps it's time we focus the entirety of our armies on the Kingdom front and cease our attempts to conquer the Alliance through military means.
Yes, through military means.
When an opportunity presents itself, send an envoy to Claude. Assuming he doesn't fall to the Almirans, that is.
He made short work of one of our armies. He will not lose to Almyra.
We should inform Minister Bergles of your decision at once. If he catches wind that the Alliance forces are struggling, he may well charge off to fight Almyra himself.
I hardly think he would do something so... On second thought, who knows what that man would do? Minister Hevering, I shall leave it to you to compose the missive. Please write what you must to ensure the Count doesn't do anything rash.